Welcome back. I'm the New York City gardener. So today I really want to get my strawberries planted. The sun is setting. I only have about probably an hour. I want to get the strawberry bare root plants done in the containers, ready to go. I have a few other things I want to get done, like some cleanup, and I want to show you some things that I got done off camera so you can see how the progress is coming along. All right, let's get going. So before we get started, I want to show you the progress I made on my raspberry bush. This thing was completely out of control. Like the canes were everywhere. So I got them all organized into a little circle. I used these little hooks here to bind them together, and then I connected it down here because we do get a lot of wind up here. But I think actually I've decided that I want to flip this around. So the circle is more in the back. So you can see here in the container, it's sort of like in one side of the container. So I want to move this around. So might as well just get that done. I think that'll also potentially help the wind. Yeah, we have a lot of things sprouting. These here are garlic chives that I actually didn't want to continue growing here. They self-seeded. So I dug some up last night and gave them to a friend, but I still have so many. I really just want this to be kohlrabi and edible flowers. And I have all this planted. We got the kohlrabi here. I need to thin those out. And then I have lots of edible flowers that I've planted. So that's doing really well. Here I got the lettuce is starting. That's really looking good. This is a lot of arugula. That's looking really good. That one tends to go a little bit faster than the lettuce. And then we have the chamomile from last year. So that's what's cool about chamomile. Plants it once, comes back every year. We also have a lot of borage that self-seeded last year. There are way too many borage plants in here. This little section here, I gave some to a friend last night, but I do need to take more of these out. And I think I'm just gonna put them in the other containers. Like I've had one here, one there, and then also give them to people in the future. Also, the grapevine is looking really good. I mean, look at that beautiful little flower. Oh my God, it's so cute. I'm just so happy. I know it's gonna be a while before we get grapes, but very excited. Peas are looking good. I really need to set up my trellis. So I think I'm gonna try to do that tomorrow because you can see they're already starting to like hug each other here. I have beets in here. I have lettuce. I have carrots. We have a lot of things growing in here. So it'll be fun to see what we get harvested. Also, I don't want this here. So I think this is onion that's self-seeded, or it might be a weed. Anyway, I'll figure that out later. This is another raspberry plant. It's not as out of control. This is a different variety. So I'm gonna be putting that over here in this section, but also I wanna clean. I need to get all of this clean and organized, all this debris. I don't want this here. There's a lot to do, but we're getting there a little bit every day. Okay, so these are the strawberries that I'm going to be planting. There are 30 bare root, and there's 3 different types. So first of all, I wanna make sure that I label them, so I remember what I planted where. That's always super important. And then the strawberries are gonna go in this vertical container. There are 5 levels and there are 4 in each level. So really, I can only put 20 in there, but don't worry, I have another one. Okay, so I'm kind of hoping that I can just dig some little sections here and put these in so I don't have to take the whole thing apart. So we're gonna test it out. Okay, so how do we know which one's which? Okay, these are the strawberry all-star. Cool. Yeah, I have read up on the strawberry all-star. It's supposed to be an all-star strawberry plant, so that's encouraging. Okay, I had to stop because look at this sunset. Can you even see, I mean, how gorgeous. You see the rays coming through? Beautiful. Okay, let's get back to work. Okay, I got this little bucket here, just so I keep as little bit of a mess as possible. I do try to keep everything very clean, but I just remembered you gotta soak these. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get it done. Is that a mosquito? Excuse me. Ah, it's tied. You know, I thought I saw a mosquito the other day. If you guys don't know about mosquito dunks, we gotta cover that. All right, so we have 1, 2, I think I might have more than 5 here. So yeah, it looks like we have 10. We're supposed to soak them. So let's do that first. Okay, so I went ahead and soaked them. I put the bag underneath so I remember which one's which. I'm gonna let these soak for about 20 minutes. I'm gonna go in and have dinner because my dinner's ready. So I think I'll start at the bottom and go up from there. And then any debris, put in there. Take some of these old things off. All right, this is a raspberry, this is a strawberry, but I'm not sure if it's still alive. I think we should start with the seascape. Okay, so we got some nice roots here. Looking pretty good. The only thing is it would be ideal if I could like spread it out, but I'm just gonna do what we can here. It'll figure itself out. All right, first one. You're not supposed to bury the crown. So let me pull it up a little bit. Once it's watered, it'll look a lot better. So should I do like, I think I'm gonna do it that way. Have it go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we'll do this one next. I'll try to span out the roots a little bit. Just make sure the crown is up a little bit. But of course, when I water it, this is gonna like settle. So the crown should be up there. Got a big root system there. Looks good. Okay. Last one. Okay, so the sun is definitely setting. It's getting pretty dark, but I will say I got this. Plants are done, so I'm very happy about it. We still have one diagonal row that I'll do when I get the next round of strawberries. I have 2 more varieties coming, so but I'm very happy with this. Watered everything pretty well, and it's looking pretty good. Very excited about strawberries. By the way, should I just go for the next planter? Because I have 5 more in here, so I have 15 more. There's 20 spots, so I think if I just go for it, let's go for it. Okay, so this one actually looks a lot better. I've got, this is definitely alive, this one's definitely alive. Might be alive. Originally I was thinking I would just have like rows. I actually really like this idea of having it at a diagonal. I think that's gonna be really pretty. These are so little, I gotta make sure I'm not burying the crown. I think I'm good on that one. Okay, these, looks like there's like 2 or 3 in here, so I'm gonna assume they're still alive. They're not coming out easily, so that tells me it's still alive, so we'll see. I'll put one more here just in case, since I do have like an even 10, or maybe I'll just make sure that I have an even 10 at first. So since this one's so little, I don't know if you can see, that I'm gonna put it in this one where I think these might be alive, and that way I have a lot of options. Yeah, the roots, it feels very like tight in here, so I'm gonna assume everything's alive. Make sure I'm not burying it. Okay, coming along. It is like pretty much dark, but I got everything planted. I got it all watered. I remember what is where. So I'm just happy that I got that done. And then tomorrow I can just like double check to make sure I didn't bury any of the crowns or anything, but I think I did a good job on it. And then I'm also gonna get some mosquito dunks because I am pretty sure that I got already bitten by a mosquito. So it's a little cold, but it's still a beautiful night. Can't wait for the summer. Can't wait to be out here all day in the warm weather. But yeah, happy gardening, and I'll see you guys on the next one.